Unveiling the transformation, the discovery of spiritual breakthrough. Welcome to this exploration of what unfolds when others discover your spiritual breakthrough. This journey through understanding and adaptation is both profound and enriching. When we experience a spiritual breakthrough, it changes not only our internal landscape but also how we interact with the world. Imagine for a moment that you have undergone a significant transformation. You have found a deep sense of peace, a clearer understanding of your purpose, and a new way of seeing the world. What happens when the people around you, your friends, family, colleagues, start to notice this change? Initially, the reactions can be mixed. Some might be inspired by your peace and newfound clarity. They see in you something they long for themselves. This is a beautiful aspect of sharing your journey. It can become a beacon of hope and a source of inspiration for others. However, not all reactions will be positive. Some might feel threatened or confused by the changes in you. They might not understand what you have experienced, and this lack of understanding can lead to resistance or even conflict. It's crucial at this stage to maintain your equilibrium and remember that their reactions are not about you. They are about their perceptions of you. How can you navigate these waters with grace and compassion? It starts with communication. Being open about your experiences can help others understand your journey better. But even more important is the way you live out your transformation. Actions often speak louder than words. By embodying the peace and wisdom you have gained, you offer a living testament to the benefits of spiritual growth. Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lessons. Think about the last time someone reacted negatively to a change in you. What did that teach you not only about them, but also about yourself? As we move deeper into the implications of your spiritual breakthrough being noticed by others, consider the dynamics of influence. Your transformation can act as a catalyst for change in others. This isn't about converting them to your way of thinking, but rather about offering them a glimpse of what is possible. It's about living authentically in your truth and allowing that truth to resonate with others in whatever way is right for them. What does living authentically mean to you? And how can you ensure that you are not merely adopting a new identity but genuinely integrating your spiritual insights into your everyday life? This integration is key because it impacts how genuine your transformation appears to others. If they see that you are consistently peaceful, compassionate, and wise in your actions, the legitimacy of your spiritual breakthrough becomes apparent. This doesn't mean you won't have difficult days or moments of doubt. However, it's how you handle these challenges that can further demonstrate the depth of your spiritual work. Now, consider the role of patience. Spiritual awakenings don't happen overnight, and neither does the acceptance and understanding of those around us. How can you cultivate patience, both with yourself and with others, as everyone adjusts to the new dynamics your spiritual breakthrough introduces? As you reflect on this, remember the importance of boundaries. While it's beneficial to share your journey and inspire others, it's also essential to protect your energy and maintain your path. Knowing when to share and when to hold back is part of the wisdom you gain through a spiritual breakthrough. In the next part of our discussion, we will explore the transformative power of your breakthrough on your immediate relationships. How does a deep internal change impact your closest bonds? What challenges might arise and how can they be navigated to foster deeper connections and mutual growth? The ripple effect, transforming relationships through spiritual breakthrough. As you continue to navigate your spiritual path post-breakthrough, one of the most impactful areas where change becomes evident is within your relationships. This transformation, while enriching, also brings with it a multitude of challenges and opportunities for growth. When you experience a spiritual breakthrough, the core essence of who you are begins to shift. You may find that your values, interests, and the way you perceive the world undergo profound changes. This shift can be unsettling for those closest to you. Relationships, whether familial, romantic, or platonic, are built upon mutual understanding and shared experiences. When one person changes dramatically, it can disrupt the foundation upon which these relationships are built. Consider how your deepest relationships have evolved since your spiritual awakening. Have you noticed a shift in the dynamics? It's common to experience a period of adjustment as those around you try to understand and adapt to the new you. During this time, effective communication becomes more crucial than ever. Sharing your experiences and the insights you've gained can help bridge the gap between your new perspective and their perception of you. However, communication is not just about speaking, it's also about listening. How well do you listen to the concerns and thoughts of your loved ones regarding your transformation? This reciprocal exchange fosters an environment where mutual understanding can grow and resistance can lessen. The changes in you might also serve as a mirror for others, reflecting back their fears, insecurities, or unexplored parts of their psyche. This can be uncomfortable and might lead some to distance themselves or react negatively. How can you hold space for their reactions with compassion and understanding without compromising your own growth? Moreover, as you align more closely with your spiritual values, you might find that certain relationships no longer serve you. This realization can be painful but also liberating. How do you navigate the process of letting go with kindness and respect, ensuring that you honor the role these relationships have played in your life, even as you move forward? On the flip side, your spiritual breakthrough might also attract new relationships, people who resonate with your new vibration and understand your journey. These connections can be incredibly supportive, providing you with a community of like-minded individuals who encourage and inspire your continued growth. What steps are you taking to cultivate and nurture these new relationships? As we explore these relational dynamics further, consider the concept of unconditional love. This form of love is not dependent on others meeting your expectations or staying the same over time. How can you practice unconditional love, both for yourself and others, as everyone adjusts to the changes brought about by your spiritual breakthrough? In this context, forgiveness also plays a crucial role. As you and your loved ones navigate this new terrain, misunderstandings and conflicts may arise. How can you employ forgiveness as a tool not just for resolving disputes, but as a daily practice that enhances your spiritual growth and deepens your relationships? As you reflect on these questions, remember that the quality of your relationships often mirrors the relationship you have with yourself. The deeper your understanding and acceptance of yourself, the more profound and harmonious your external relationships can become. Beyond the personal, impacting society with spiritual transformation. When you experience a profound spiritual breakthrough, the effects invariably ripple out beyond the personal to touch the broader fabric of society. This part of our exploration examines how personal spiritual growth can catalyze social change and the dynamics involved in this expansive influence. Your spiritual breakthrough, while deeply personal, carries the potential to influence societal structures and collective consciousness. As you embody new values of compassion, understanding, and interconnectedness, your interactions within various societal frameworks, be it at work, in community groups, or within social movements, begin to shift. You become a living example of alternative ways of being, which can challenge the status quo and inspire change in others. Think about the spaces you occupy in society. How has your presence and the way you engage with others changed since your spiritual breakthrough? Each interaction has the potential to leave an imprint, to introduce a new way of thinking or being that can challenge conventional norms and encourage others to question and explore. However, introducing new ideas and ways of being into any system can meet with resistance. Established systems and structures in society are maintained by a collective agreement to certain norms and values. When you start to operate outside of these accepted norms, it can create friction. How do you navigate the resistance you might encounter? More importantly, how can you use these challenges as opportunities to further your understanding and to refine your approach to enacting change? It is also vital to consider the role of empathy in your interactions. Empathy allows you to connect with others at a fundamental level, to understand their perspectives and experiences even if they differ significantly from your own. How can you cultivate empathy as a tool for social influence, ensuring that your actions and words are not only heard but felt? In the context of societal change, collaboration becomes incredibly important. While it is possible to initiate change alone, sustainable transformation is more often the result of collective effort. Look for allies, individuals and groups who share your vision or whose vision complements yours. How can you engage these potential collaborators in a way that respects their perspectives and harnesses the collective power of your combined efforts? Moreover, as you become more visible in your spiritual authenticity, you may find yourself in a position of leadership. Leadership in this sense is not about wielding power over others, but about guiding, inspiring, and supporting collective growth. What qualities do you think are essential for a leader who is grounded in spiritual awareness? And how can you cultivate these qualities within yourself? As your influence grows, so does your responsibility. Every word, action, and decision you make can have implications not just for your immediate circle but for the larger community. How do you handle this responsibility? Additionally, how do you maintain your spiritual integrity, ensuring that your actions continue to align with your spiritual values and insights? In the next part of our discussion, we will explore the challenges of maintaining your spiritual path in the face of societal expectations and pressures. How do you balance being true to your spiritual self while engaging effectively with a world that may not always understand or value your perspective? This balance is crucial for continuing to influence society positively while nurturing your own spiritual growth. Navigating tensions. Balancing spiritual integrity with societal engagement. In this exploration, we delve into the practical realities of maintaining your spiritual integrity while engaging in a society that might not always align with or understand your transformed perspective. This balance is essential, not only for your continued personal growth, but also for the effective application of your spiritual insights in a broader context. As you integrate your spiritual breakthroughs into daily life, you'll likely encounter situations where societal norms and expectations clash with your newfound values and understanding. This can manifest in various scenarios, such as in your professional environment, in social settings, or even within family dynamics. Each of these interactions offers a unique challenge, but also an opportunity to practice and affirm your spiritual principles. First, consider the professional environment. Workplaces often operate on principles that prioritize efficiency, productivity, and sometimes competition over individual well-being or ethical considerations. How do you maintain your spiritual values in such an environment? It starts with small, consistent actions. For instance, you might choose to promote fairness, practice active listening, or engage in acts of kindness and understanding. Each of these actions not only makes the workplace better, but also serves as a subtle form of advocacy for a different way of being. In social settings, you might face different challenges. Social norms can pressure individuals to conform to collective behaviors that may not align with your spiritual values. How do you navigate social situations without isolating yourself or compromising your principles? It requires a delicate balance of engagement and authenticity. You might find that being open about your beliefs invites curiosity and discussion, which can be an avenue for influencing others positively. However, it's also important to know when to disengage to protect your energy and well-being. Family dynamics can be particularly challenging, as emotional bonds and long-standing relationships come with expectations and established patterns of interaction. How do you introduce your new spiritual self to your family in a way that is respectful yet firm in your convictions? Effective communication, patience, and sometimes setting clear boundaries are crucial. It's about showing through actions and words that, while you have changed, your love and commitment to your family remain strong. As you navigate these societal engagements, you will face tests of your spiritual integrity. There will be temptations to revert to old ways for the sake of convenience or acceptance. How do you stay true to your path in these moments? Regular spiritual practices such as meditation, reflection, and continued learning can help reinforce your values and provide the strength to stand by them. Moreover, it's essential to cultivate a community of support. Surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals or others who respect and support your spiritual journey can provide encouragement and advice. This community becomes a reservoir of strength that you can draw upon during challenging times. Lastly, consider the impact of humility in your journey, recognizing that you are always learning, that you do not have all the answers, and that each person you meet can teach you something, keeps you open and adaptable. How can this humility guide your interactions and bolster your efforts to influence society positively? In the next part of our discussion, we will explore the ongoing evolution of your spiritual journey. What does it mean to continue growing spiritually once you've had a breakthrough? How do you keep the momentum going? And what new challenges and opportunities might arise as you advance further on your path?